Blists Hill Victorian Town. And as my children have already told me, apparently this is where I grew up.
There's a peregrine falcon there.
So this wall shows us all the things that are here at the Blists Hill Victorian Village. So a walk through time of what was here and how it arrived. And then here is my wife's nightmare, votes for women, which meant that she had to go to work, which she's not happy about. So this afternoon we are at the Blists Hill Victorian Village. I'm not dressed like a Victorian, obviously, with my Tampa Bay Rays hat, but it's here near Telford, in Shropshire, and it is a recreation of what a Victorian village looked like. There's a fish shop, there's a bank where you can change your money up into pre-decimalised money, and loads of other activities and stuff, and I'll take you around some of them now. So this is the Kinlet locomotive, which is...
Did you go to work in the coal mine on this?
No, I did not go to work on the coal mine in this. Joshy is hilarious, isn't he? It's currently being restored by museum volunteers. Uh-oh. Josh, you better be careful.
You're in trouble now.
There's a copper.
Go up to him and tell him that you have information about who Jack the Ripper is.
No, I have information about two criminals.
No.
Found him. Good afternoon, sir.
Liverpool.
Where?
Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Oh, the busiest port in the world.
Yeah?
It is. It's one of the great cities of Lancashire as well. Isn't it?
You getting shy, Ollie?
Yeah.
No, don't get shy, Ollie. Coming from Liverpool. Listen, just a little word of advice while you're here. Take it steady, right? Because it's a very busy city, Liverpool. Well, it is the busiest port in the world.
Yeah.
And you're apt to move a bit quick. Around here we've got a saying, when the Lord made time, he made plenty of it. So just take it nice and steady. And have a lovely day.
Thank you very much.
Certainly got a lovely day.
Yeah, it is.
Afternoon, madam.
Yeah. There's the Lloyd's Bank. Do you want to go and see the bank? See inside the bank, Ollie?
Yeah.
Josh! Has he gone running off already? Of course he has. Bank you can change up for oldie-timey money to spend in the village. Victorian money. Ah. Jack Crabtree, engineer expert.
What happens when we go down this very mysterious alley?
Nothing, it says staff only.
Staff only. Oh, that was...
No, I did not ride a penny farthing. Josh, aren't you bored of this now?
No, I'll never get bored of it.
So these bikes here. This one's here's a Royal Enfield, which also was also a motorcycle manufacturer. Okay, well, do you want me to get you a bike like this?
Yeah.
You ride to school on that, will you? And you won't be bullied at all. Right, Josh. Right. We have found Joshua a new bike to go to school on. He's going to go on his penny farthing to school.
I couldn't even get...
So this is Blakemore and Son, the grocer. We can get some butter. It's one third of a D. Don't touch anything. A honey dipper.
You want to do the orienteering as well. So it's your activity.
On a feather duster.
No, thank you. It's an actual feather duster as well.
Each activity is £2.
It does smell like a bit of something. I wonder why that could possibly be. I wonder if it's the smell of medicine. muscle rub.
Did you use any names?
Mr. Gregory, surgeon dentist. So here is the new inn, which is the purveyor of ales, porters, ciders and wine. Where's the old inn, Josh? Bates fish fryer, chipped potatoes.
It's not like
A purveyor of fine potatoes, I am, thank you. I think it is, to be fair. Fish, fried fish dealer. So these are the fish and chips from the fish fryer here at the Blists Victorian Village.
Smells nice.
No. Ask your bootmaker for cock. Cock of the walk, sole leather. Interesting. Cobblers.
Could be polisher. That's why you're going to work when you're older.
Who are you speaking to?
So this is the foundry. S. Corbett and Son Iron Founders. So this is an iron foundry. So all the exhibits here in the Victorian Village, they were all moved here apparently brick by brick from where they were originally, mostly in and around the West Midlands. So this is the iron foundry where they would have cast all kinds of iron things. Down there on the floor we can see some or they might actually be real iron ingots. I think they are actually real iron ingots, to be perfectly honest. Here's some of the casts that they used to make all the ingots.
Is this where they made stuff?
This is where they make stuff, yeah, they cast things out of iron. And up there you can actually
Did
get...
you work in here when you
No, I did not work in here when I was younger. For crying out loud, I'm so bored of that joke. You can get your own house name made. So
how many did you make?
we can get one that says Munchy Road Hippopotamus.
Yeah, how many did you make?
Lisa, I want one that says Munchy Road Hippopotamus.
You want what?
I want a house name that says Munchy Road Hippopotamus to put on the front of the house.
£56.
Okay, you can't pick up £56. Okay, maybe you can.
I can't watch.
Right.
Dad video me.
I videoed you doing it. Let's see if Joshy can do it. Nope, it's too hard for Josh. Okay, can you put it back, please? Put it back, please. No, against the door where it was. There's the pub. Wow. The Victorian pub. Ah, so this is a Victorian boat.
You don't know what boat it is, though. Would you like to know?
I'm sure you can tell me.
It's an icebreaker, and it was used for when the river froze over. They put these onto the water.
Yeah.
And they'd see that pole on the top there?
Yeah.
They'd steer that. Oh no, I think there's a handle on the front there. They'd steer that handle on the front like this to break up the ice.
A canal icebreaker.
Yeah, and this right here, that looks like a
A
giant.
tubboat.
Yeah, giant. It's a giant bathtub. It was used to carry like rocks and stuff.
Cool.
Like a
Yeah,
carrier.
like a goods train, but for boats on the canal.
Yeah, and I could carry up to 8 tons.
Wow. My mortal enemy. There's some of the old mine works over there. Ah, so what we have here is Christmas presents for the boys. Yay!
What we have there is Christmas presents for very naughty boys.
So they're for you?
No,
Yeah.
the opposite.
Ah, I can see a scarecrow.
And we also tell him what to do with these. He went that way, look, turns his head, and we're pulling this way, he turns his head this way.
So that's the bit down there.
Yeah, so
Colliery Lane leading to There?
Yeah. You know?
Oh yeah. Wow, look at the hobby horse. Oh, the rocking horse, not a hobby horse.
Hobby horse is over there.
Yeah. Oh no. Ah. No, Josh.
I'll take it, I can't go in there.
What?
I'll take it, I'm not allowed in.
No.
Also, it's too... Actually, no, it's not too small for me.
And it's designed to show you the skill of the cabinet maker. So rather than have lots and lots of pieces of furniture, by having that on display, you can say, well, if he makes that, he can make anything that I need.
Shops and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, the Flambard.
Yeah.
Did you know that Flambard is closed down?
I think you could fall
Like permanently?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you could fall
And
into that shaft.
but that, remember when we went to that show where they had the History of Britain show?
Yeah.
At that place called Kinren. Well,
Yeah,
Kinren.
They're building a new place, aren't they?
Yeah, and Kinren have bought the Victorian village from Flambard and they're moving it up there as part of their theme park.
Cool.
Farm bake.
That's what I like about this, is that the shops aren't empty and they have like actual people in them
Yeah.
that sell actual stuff.
Ah,
Gingerbread, 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 gingerbread.
of course you want gingerbread.
Oh no, it's seasonal only.
What?
You can't get it.
Oh
You
no,
only get it in winter.
gingerbread is at the winter, Joshua. So what's over here, Josh? Let's have a look. Ah, The horse and carriages for hire.
Oh, so this is where you can get the horse and carriage over there.
Oh, loads of horse bridles and stuff.
We'll go to the ironworks, Dad.
No.
So new.
Oh, what's that? Wow. There's the Victorian larder kitchen. Ah. I'm very old. Please find someone else. I know how you feel, Chair. So this is what a Victorian living room. This is what a Victorian living room would look like. So in here you have the demonstration of the Victorian house. It looks massive from the outside. It's actually quite small inside. Piggies.
Wait, why is it a monster?
Was Ollie when we went to
I went to...
Farmer Ted's? He was like, "It's a monster. It's not a monster, Ollie. It's a piggy." This is a blast furnace. These blast furnaces were built nearly 200 years ago. A Queen Victoria post box. I'm sure we saw one of these in Llandudno or something, didn't we?
Got a George one by us.
Yeah. A very Victorian Easter. You can see the blacksmith working. That's what the smell is. Apparently he's making blacksmith things.
Yeah, right.
Making candle holders and
Candle holders.
pokers.
I can hear the sparks.
Working the metal. Blists Hill Ironworks. So that guy there was R.D. Turner. Maybe not though, but there's the Forest Hill, the Forest Glen refreshments. Here is the Victorian Fun Fair with the pulley swings, not sure what they're actually called, and a Victorian pirate ship which looks absolutely terrifying. Here's the coconut shy. They don't like people.
I want to do the cake. I want to do the cake.
Carter's steam yachts. They'll be fine. I trust 1920s technology. It's only 105 years old. I didn't think they had rides like this in the 1920s, did you? They had, I mean, they did have roller coasters in like the 1700s, but they were ice ones with loops. They were made by Russia. That's why they're called, like lots of places in Europe, they're called Russian mountains. It goes high, you know. Told ya. So this is what it looks like from this side. It's actually got a steam engine. So it's a steam-powered pirate ship. Carter's steam yachts. And there are my children, thoroughly enjoying themselves. Gonna be sick, I reckon. The Victorian roundabout and the chairplanes.
Sick from that. Seems terrified with
That is fast. This?
Health and safety Victorian times,
So we've got a Victoria sponge cake, a chocolate brownie, and a cream tea. And Josh has just used the food setting to take a picture. Oh, and Ollie has some vanilla ice cream. I want to have a look in the school office. Please use the side door for the school entrance, please. Ah. Ah. Young whippersnappers.
You have books, but you know what happened if you misbehaved?
Oliver.
You got hit by that.
Did we actually get it?
Yeah, he sat on the benches and did odds.
See that stick down there?
Yeah.
That's what you get if you're naughty. It's called the cane.
Yeah, I know. Grandma told me about it.
Oh, Grandad, so did Grandad give you the cane?
No. What did Grandma say to you?
Granddad's telling your son horror stories.
You need to go in here.
Okay, go on then. Oh, wow. So this, Ollie, this boat is called the Spry. And it is a,
How do you know?
it says it there. It's a sailing vessel that used to sail up and down the River Severn. So if that's,
Why is that?
if that's the River Severn, where's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Shut up. I want to know. It's spelled River
Ah, 7. Go on then.
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
Well done, Ollie. Good counting. Good Roman numeral counting. Wow, that boat's massive, isn't it, Ollie?
Giant like wrench thing.
You are.
This giant wrench.
A giant. Oh no, it's not a wrench, mate. That's just the bottom of where that mast used to fit onto the boat. It does look a bit like a wrench, though. I'll give you that. Or a spanner. So this boat is called a trow. A trow. And they were first seen on the River Severn 600 years ago. So Ollie, this boat was built. This boat was built to carry stone up and down the River Severn.
I know.
How do you know?
I read it.
Oh, okay. Down at the bottom of the Victorian village, you've got this really, really great adventure playground for kids. It is amazing. It's got loads of cool things in it. It's got a little kiddie zip line there. It's even got a little snack shop. A really good little seating area for the parents. But this is for the smaller children, this bit around here. But over here, we've got some seesaws, teeter-totters, and a sand pit. And then down here, we've got a load of other things for older kids, including some decent sized slides.
I'm not doing it again.
What, you're not doing the tunnel slide again?
And a big tunnel slide here, which looks pretty good. In fact, and down here we've got a zip line as well, so that's nice, quite nice, little zip line. There's some nice footage of my children actually playing really nicely together. Something that doesn't happen very often, so I'll record this for posterity. I'll record this moment of uniqueness of my children playing nicely together, because it doesn't happen very often.
We're digging for diamonds.
Digging for? Oh god. Are you in Minecraft world? So this here is the Victorian Mission Church. So it's made of corrugated iron. Probably the sort of thing that Victorian missionaries would put up in out of the way places like, I don't know, Africa or something maybe, where they were going to try and convert the locals to Christianity. Or maybe even in Britain, in far out of the way places. Interestingly, well, interesting for me anyway, this mission church is actually called St Chad's, which is the same name as the church near my house. So this looks like so this is some old mine equipment with a mine rail underneath it. So they brought stuff up, brought some coal up from below, or ore or whatever it was they were digging for, bring it up in one of these little mine carts, and it would connect to the railway line, to the small gauge railway line here, or minecart line, and take it back to where it needed to go. It's an old Victorian house. Here we've got a brick built pen. Now this looks like probably a pigsty. Certainly some sort of animal would have lived in that pen, but I reckon it was a pigsty. Interesting. So we can go inside this one. Let's have a look inside. So here's the kitchen area. And there's the bedroom.
I was going to say, the one over this way is nicer. It's not as big.
There's some kids' games there, some marbles. Might be a child's room, this one. It's got a desk over there for some work. And then down here, got some children's shoes. And a little tiny children's commode. Oh, some good heat coming off the...
Oh, fingers crossed, touch wood.
Some good heat coming off the alley.
The wind is getting
I know. Hopefully.
Is that the fire brigade?
No. It's the printer's shop. You can get a sign that says votes for women, Mummy. Do you want to get a sign that says no votes for women? Here's the butchers here at the Blists Town, Victorian Town. And guess what? He's got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. Why don't you give it a rest? Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Well, there's a different cut to the pig.
And that's exactly what you should do with geese. My arch nemesis has had, ha, 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 I win. Ah, there's the pub. Now there's the door you go into the pub, you whopper.
What? No.
You're such a whopper. You're such a whopper. Oh, the front door's open now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's starting to get late now, but
Yeah, where's your ma?
people are going to start coming in here for a while.
After they're finished down the mines.
Yeah. How many like locals do you reckon come down here and like have a band?
I have no idea, Josh.
Actually, I don't think it's a lot though. 'Cause
You have been watching Munchy Road Hippopotamus. Thank you for joining us in our adventures. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our channel and tell us about any adventures that you have in the comments below. Get out there and explore your world.